News fans, I am backstage with the big winner tonight across the pond, James Lilley, who had a first-round KO. James, what a fantastic performance. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. I didn't expect it to be as quick as that. Like I said, we don't get paid for overtime, so I'm happy I've made a statement. I'm happy I've repaid Dave Feldman's belief in me, and hopefully move on to bigger and better things now.
Did you practice the clinch? Because this is not your first bare-knuckle fight. You have fought for another organization over in London, but over there, you were not allowed to fight in the clinch.
Well, I come from an MMA gym. My coach is, he was like a world kickboxing champion, so we practice the Muay Thai clinch a lot. So yeah, it is something we train for. I do a lot of sparring with MMA guys, so it wasn't something I was worried about. The biggest worry was, the space in the ring, because I was not used to so much space.
Are you pleased with your performance?
Yeah, I'm over the moon. I was nervous because I'm on the other side of the world, away from home. And there was all these things I could have used as an excuse if I lost, and I wanted to perform, I wanted to repay my team. Yeah, so I'm really happy, I'm ecstatic.
Who do you have your sights set on next?
Well, like I said in the ring, it's not so much a call-out, but for me, the logical step is I beat the number 2, so it's got to be the number 1 next, and that's Chad Mendes. There's a big card booked in London, big arena. I don't know if Chad's ever been to London, so summer showdown, and he can come back to Wales then for a few beers.
You'll be happy to show him around, is what you're telling me. You'll be happy to show him around in London. Now, I want people to understand, because we always get confused in the U.S., the difference between Wales, because Connor Turney, you guys, the British are coming. So kind of give a shout out and tell us exactly where you're from, because it can be confusing to us U.S. people.
Well, Wales is a country next to England. It's where all the mountains are. It's where the dragons are. We got the oldest language in Europe. It's just we're governed by England. But yeah, it's the better part of Britain.
And you'll be happy to show Chad Mendes around Wales as well, right?
Definitely, yeah. There's a few things I can show him, yeah.
Before we go tonight, is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to, sir?
My wife and children back home, they've been through not a nice time the last sort of week with me and my nerves. So this one's for them. This is a thank you for everything they've done. My coach James Wallace, Josh Kagan, my manager Remington Steele, and Dio, and they've been there. They've helped me get ready, and the proof is in the pudding.
James Lilley, I hope to see you back at the Squared Circle very soon, and whether or not you show Chad Mendes around is up for grabs. But I do look forward to seeing you. I'm Susan Cingari, and this is
James Lights Out Lilley.
And guess what? I'm Bare-Knuckle News, and no one beats us to the punch.